Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe. Now this is 1,356 horsepower, 1,021 pounds-feet of torque from its 7.5 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,874 pounds, now has all-wheel drive, and it can do 0 to 60 in 1.534 seconds and 0 to 103.301 seconds. So yeah, this isn't the first Corvette that we've had on this series. I am pretty sure that we have had a one of the newer ones on this at some point. Yeah, we've had the 2019 Corvette ZR1, which managed a speed of 256 miles an hour, and then we also had another one, the Formula Drift Chevrolet Corvette, which managed 263. So yeah, none of those two were particularly quick, obviously. So yeah, I'm hoping this can be quicker than both of those, as well as some other mid-engine supercars or sports cars. But yeah, the only worry I have with this is its gearbox, which, yeah, being a modern one, had more than 7-8 gears or whatever. So yeah, not particularly excited about having to go through those, because they can sometimes limit the top speed. But it has plenty of power, plenty of torque, and not much in the way of weight. So let's get out there and see what it can do. I had to start a little bit further forward because there's one of those Super 7 challenges that was in the way, and I didn't want it obscuring the car or the screen than necessary. It was only a car length, so it shouldn't impact us too much. Got it up to 230 miles an hour. 240 going into this tunnel. 250. 260, 263 coming out of the tunnel, 265, 267, 268. Come on, we've got some more revs left. 268 for now. Now this isn't the original engine. I did try and give it in testing what it could do in terms of its original engine, and yeah, it wasn't quite as quick as 268 miles an hour. So yeah, swapped it out for this much larger, much more powerful engine, which had an 850 units. Stock, guys, so yeah, way more than the 495 this is had in the stock version. 268 is our top speed for now, but let's see if we can get any more on the other side of the motorway. So yes, even though it's only 268, which is far from the fastest that we've had, that is still quicker than every other Corvette that we've had on this series so far. Granted, we've only had two, but yeah, still far quicker than both of those. I guess more crucially, it's a lot quicker than the outgoing Corvette by 12 miles an hour. And then again, that did have a great big whopping wing on the rear of it, so which probably did hinder it a fair bit. We're easily getting up towards 260 again, even on this side of the motorway, so it's reasonably consistent, I guess. Really have that whopping amount of acceleration when we're at these kinds of speeds that we really need to take advantage of the limited amount of space that we have. Still accelerating up a gradient though, which is good. But yeah, there we go, 268 miles an hour is our final top speed, so that's 5 miles an hour quicker than the Formula Drift Corvette, 12 miles an hour quicker than the outgoing Corvette ZR1, and yeah, it's also quicker, or as quick as, a 2005 Ford GT, Mercedes AMG E63S, Mitsubishi Starion ESIR, a Ferrari 512S, and a Porsche 356 SL Gummand Coupe, Moser MT900S, a Morgan Aero GT, and a Porsche 91720. So yeah, a lot of cars have gotten to 268 mph on this series, and it's also slightly quicker than an Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione, Pagani Huayra BC, Maserati MC12 Versione Corsa, and a Radical RXC Turbo. Slightly behind a Formula Drift Nissan 370Z, Porsche 911 GT3 RS, Porsche 911 reimagined by Singer, Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster, Celine S7, Lotus 11, and a Lamborghini Diablo GTR. And yeah, way off the pace of the Current fastest car that we've had on this series obviously is the Koenigsegg Jesko by yeah, 6 miles an hour, 26 miles an hour. So yeah, nowhere near as quick as that Koenigsegg, but yeah, still a really rather reasonably quick car nonetheless. And yeah, it is the fastest Corvette that we've had on this series so far. I am looking forward to seeing if any other Corvettes can actually go any quicker than this, but yeah, for now this is the quickest Corvette that we've had on this series as of now. And yeah, it's a really good handling car as well, thanks to the fact it's now mid-engine, not front engine and rear wheel drive, although now obviously it's mid-engine all wheel drive, which is yeah, really beneficial in terms of its balance of its weight. It has the some power going for the front as well, and yeah, it was gaining speed reasonably at high rates of speed, but obviously not quite enough to make most of what space that we have, which yeah, at the end of the day is the Achilles heel of any car that is going on this series. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.